U.S. stocks have trimmed some of the losses from this morning. Let's head to the New York Stock Exchange where we find Suzanne O'Halloran. They're talking to traders. Suzanne, what's the word on the street?
Well, Lori, I'm going to put that question to Alan Valdes of Hilliard Lyons. He's my guest now. Alan, you're not worried about the modest pullback we're seeing in stocks today. Why is that?
No, not at all. I mean, we had a great close on Friday, 11-month high there, heavy volume. But you see this every time after an option expiration. You see the market sell off a little on light volume. We're having light volume, down 42 points. No big deal one way or another. We're really not reading not too much into this.
Okay. Talk to me a little bit about the month of September where we have a week and a half left. We're not getting that sharp sell-off that historians predicted or predict. What's your take on that? What does that mean for the rest of the year?
You know, you're right. Normally September's a bad month for traders down here. But, you know, I think this year, you know, we had that great run-up since March. A lot of traders have missed this. They're sitting on the sidelines. And, you know, not that they want to, but they have to get involved. I think that's what you're seeing. I think every time you get a little pullback, you're seeing new money come into the market. I think that's going to continue to the end of the year.
Okay, we talked a little bit about companies like General Electric. We're hearing more positive comments. Morgan Stanley boosting their price target on GE today. What does that tell you when we hear a lot of the blue chips potentially could be undervalued?
You know, that's great to get that Dow, get those Dow 30 stocks moving, those big blue chips. You know, they were lagging the early part of the year. It's good to see them getting involved again. It's good to see these merger talks. That's always a plus for the market. And I think we're going to have a great rally to the end of the year, and led by a lot of these AIGs, these GEs. And I think it could be a great rally to the end of the year.
Okay, since you mentioned AIG, we are hearing reports that former CEO Hank Greenberg is talking with New York Congressman Towns about easing the government's bailout. Details continue to cross on that, but how important is a stock like AIG to this market? It's up today on that news.
It's huge. I mean, a company like AIG or Citibank still very, very important to the economy in general. I mean, you saw what happened when Lehman, which was the third biggest bank in the world, went under. Can you imagine AIG or Citibank? They're not going to let them fall. So it's very important to watch Citi and AIG.
Okay, let's just talk about commodities, because today we are seeing dollar strength and weakness in a lot of the metal stocks and also energy prices. What kind of trade does that tell you in terms of the direction for stocks?
You know, for the past 3 or 4 months, it's been that reverse trade. Dollar goes up, energy goes down. Dollar goes down, energy goes up. And that's what we're seeing today. We're not too worried about the dollar right now because it seems it's just a trade going on right now. Same with energy. The trading in those tight ranges, 65 for the low, 75 for the high. And we're starting to see that again in the commodities and the dollar.
Okay, great. Alan, thanks so much. We got to leave it there. Lori, our thanks to Alan Valdes of Hilliard Lyons. Back to you.
And our thanks to you, Suzanne O'Halloran. They're live at the NYSE.